For sustainable sites, we're going to need to comply with one prerequisite for new constructions, which is pollution prevention. So, for pollution prevention, you're going to need to be aware that you're going to need to follow EPA standards from the United States or with local standards. But you can comply with local standards and comply with LEED just if those standards are equal or better, or it has more norms than those ones from the EPA. So let's start with EPA. What are those standards for? For EPA construction general permit, I'm gonna need to look at three things. So which are erosion control, which is basically keeping the soil in place. How can something like that be done? By mulching or by seeding? So, for example, in EPA, it says that every 14 days I'm going to need to keep an eye and see that that is happening. But for Ontario standards, which is where I live, it says that every 7 days, every 7 calendar days, you're going to need to keep an eye and see that that is not happening. So, because Ontario standards are stricter that EPA standards, means that I can count that lead will not give me any issue at the moment to try to pursue the certification. And I'm compiling with the prerequisite. Sediment control is basically, this is the second thing, which is basically trapping the soil. And how, how do we trap the soil? Just by sealed fences or sediment bases. So those are the things that can be done. And pollution prevention, which is basically managing the chemicals, fuels, and waste, or any sort of liquids leaving my development.